Hello, I'm Logic Bunny, and come with me down the rabbit hole of knowledge. Have you ever felt like you're standing at the edge of a cliff, watching the future zoom past? It's like the world is changing so fast, with new tech popping up every day, that it's hard to keep up. Artificial intelligence, virtual reality, robots, that can do anything. It's a lot to take in, right? Maybe you've even felt a little overwhelmed, or maybe even a little scared of being left behind. Well, guess what? You're not alone. A lot of us feel that way. But what if I told you that instead of being overwhelmed, you could actually be excited? What if you could understand all this amazing tech and even help shape it? That's what we're doing here today. We single quotes, we're going on a journey to explore the coolest, most mind-blowing tech innovations out there. We're going to break down the complex stuff, make it easy to understand, and show you why it's so incredibly exciting. We're talking about the stuff that's not just changing the world, but creating the future. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into a world of groundbreaking technology. A world where you can learn, create, and be a part of something truly amazing. Remember, understanding technology isn't just about knowing how it works. It's about understanding how it shapes our world and how you can shape it too. The possibilities are endless. Let's dive right in, shall we? You've probably heard a lot about AI, right? Artificial intelligence. Maybe you've seen movies where robots take over the world. Or maybe you're just a little bit worried about what it all means. It's okay to feel a bit unsure, because the truth is, AI is a bit of a mystery for a lot of people. And sometimes that mystery leads to fear. But what if we could clear up some of that mystery? Let's start by getting rid of some of those scary movie ideas. AI isn't about robots plotting against humans, at least not yet. What AI really is a set of incredibly smart computer programs. Think of it like this. Imagine a super-powered student. This student doesn't just memorize facts. They learn from data. They recognize patterns, and they get better over time. That's the core of AI. It's all about machines learning from information. The heart of AI are algorithms. Algorithms are like recipes. They give the computer a set of instructions to follow. Machine learning is how the computer gets better at following those instructions. The computer is fed tons of data, and it learns to recognize patterns and make predictions. Now, where do we see AI in action? Everywhere, actually. Think about your favorite streaming service. When it suggests a movie or show you might like, that's AI. It's analyzing your viewing history and making recommendations based on what it thinks you'll enjoy. Or think about medical diagnosis. AI is being used to analyze medical images, helping doctors spot diseases earlier and more accurately. And then there are self-driving cars. They use AI to navigate roads, recognize traffic signals, and make decisions in real time. It's pretty amazing, right? So, here's a question for you. What AI applications do you use every single day? Maybe it's the voice assistant on your phone, the filters on your social media, or the games you play. Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. But here's something really important to remember. Not everything labeled AI is truly intelligent. Sometimes it's just clever programming. We need to think critically about what we see and hear and ask questions. Is it actually AI? How does it work? What are the potential benefits and risks? Because as AI becomes more and more a part of our lives, it's crucial that we understand the ethical considerations. How can we use AI responsibly? How do we make sure it benefits everyone and not just a few? That's a question we all need to be asking. All right, let's jump into something that's both exciting and a little bit confusing. You've probably heard the word, maybe seen some flashy videos, and maybe, just maybe, you're wondering what it all means. Is it just a fancy game? Is it the future? Or is it something in between? And if it is the future, how do you even get started? First off, it's okay if you're a little skeptical. A lot of people are. The metaverse is a big concept, and it can be hard to wrap your head around. But at its core, the metaverse is about creating immersive digital experiences. It's about merging The physical and digital worlds, think of it as the next evolution of the internet. So, what technologies are making this happen? Well, there's virtual reality, or VR. This is where you step into a completely digital world using a headset. Then there's augmented reality, or AR. AR superimposes digital elements onto the real world, like those cool Pokemon Go creatures you see on your phone. And then there's the concept of persistent virtual worlds, where you can interact with others, build, create, and explore. Don't think about it. Imagine attending a concert with your friends, even if you're miles apart. Or imagine learning about history by walking through ancient Rome. Or imagine collaborating with classmates on a project in a shared virtual space. The possibilities are truly mind-blowing. There are already some amazing things happening. You can attend virtual concerts with artists like Travis Scott. You can explore historical sites, collaborate on projects, and even design your own digital creations. So, here's a question for you. What would you create in the metaverse? What kind of experiences would you build? What would you want to see, do, or learn? Share your ideas in the comments. Let's get those creative juices flowing. But, as with any new technology, there are important things to consider. How do we ensure digital safety in the metaverse? How do we promote responsible online behavior? It's crucial to think about these questions as we explore this new frontier, because the metaverse isn't just about technology. It's about people, communities, and how we interact with each other in a digital world. It's all about the future. All right, let's tackle something that sounds super complex, but trust me, it's fascinating. Quantum computing. The name itself might sound intimidating, like something out of a sci-fi movie. It's okay if you feel like it's beyond your understanding. Most people do, but I promise, we can break it down. The core idea is this. Regular computers use bits. Bits are like light switches. They're either on or off, a 1 or a 0. Quantum computers, on the other hand, use qubits. And qubits are, well, they're a little bit magical. They can be a 1, a 0, or both at the same time. This is called superposition. Imagine a coin spinning in the air. It's not heads or tails. It's both at once until it lands. That's kind of like a qubit. Then there's something called entanglement. This is where two qubits become linked. If you change one, the other changes instantly, no matter how far apart they are. It's like having two coins that are magically connected. If one lands on heads, the other instantly lands on tails. So, what does this all mean? It means that quantum computers have the potential to be incredibly powerful. They could solve problems that are impossible for regular computers. What are some of the potential applications? Well, imagine discovering new drugs and materials. Quantum computers could simulate the behavior of molecules, helping scientists design new medicines and create stronger, lighter materials. They could revolutionize cryptography, making our data more secure. They could also help us understand the universe better by simulating complex systems. So, here's a challenge for you. Imagine the possibilities. What problems could you solve with the power of a quantum computer? What breakthroughs could be made? Share your ideas in the comments below. The truth is, quantum computing is still in its early stages, but it has the potential to change everything. It's a field that's constantly evolving, and it's important to stay informed because this technology could revolutionize many fields, and the future is being written right now. All right, let's talk about something that touches the very essence of life itself. CRISPR, gene editing. It's a topic that can stir up a lot of feelings. Maybe you've heard the term and felt a bit uneasy, thinking about playing God. It's understandable. This technology is powerful, and with great power comes great responsibility. But let's explore it together. At its core, CRISPR is a gene editing tool. Think of it as molecular scissors. It allows scientists to precisely cut and edit DNA. DNA is like a code, the instruction manual for your body. CRISPR gives us the ability to change that code. How does it work? Well, scientists use a guide RNA to locate a specific section of DNA. Then, an enzyme called Cas9 acts as the scissors, cutting the DNA at that precise location. The cell then tries to repair the break, and the scientists can use this opportunity to introduce changes, such as correcting a genetic mutation. What are some of the potential applications? Well, we're talking about the possibility of treating genetic diseases like cystic fibrosis or sickle cell anemia. Imagine a world where we could correct the genetic defects that cause these diseases. We could also improve crops, making them more resistant to pests and diseases, and increasing food production. Here's a question for you. What are the potential benefits of gene editing? What are the potential risks? What are the ethical considerations we need to think about? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a conversation about this. The truth is, CRISPR is a powerful technology. It has the potential to revolutionize medicine, agriculture, and many other fields, but it also raises important ethical questions. How do we ensure that this technology is used responsibly? How do we prevent it from being misused? The future of gene editing depends on us. It depends on open discussion, thoughtful consideration, and a commitment to ethical innovation. This is something we must all be a part of. Let's blast off into the final frontier, space exploration. It's a topic that sparks a sense of wonder, a feeling of possibility. For centuries, humans have looked up at the stars and dreamed of what lies beyond. And now, we're on the cusp of a new era of space exploration. What's driving this new wave of exploration? Well, there are some incredible technological advancements. We're seeing reusable rockets making space travel more affordable and accessible. We're also seeing the rise of space tourism, with companies offering trips to the edge of space. And of course, we're still searching for extraterrestrial life, a question that has captivated humanity for generations. What does this look like in action? We're seeing incredible footage of rocket launches, the International Space Station orbiting Earth, and breathtaking images from telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope. We're exploring Mars, planning missions to the moon, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So, here's a question for you. What would you want to discover in space? What mysteries would you want to unravel? What planets or stars would you like to visit? Share your dreams and ideas in the comments. Let's recap some of the key technologies. We've talked about reusable rockets, advanced telescopes, and the search for extraterrestrial life. But space exploration isn't just about technology, it's about scientific discovery, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, and inspiring the next generation of innovators. It's about expanding our horizons, both literally and figuratively. The possibilities are endless. So, we've journeyed through some pretty amazing tech, haven't we? From the mysteries of AI to the vastness of the metaverse, the mind-bending possibilities of quantum computing, the power of CRISPR, and the wonders of space exploration. We've seen how technology is changing the world, and we've explored some of the most exciting innovations shaping our future. Remember, we started by acknowledging that it can be overwhelming, but I hope you're leaving this video feeling less overwhelmed and more curious, because that's the most important thing. Curiosity. The desire to learn, to explore, to question. Understanding technology isn't just about knowing how things work. It's about empowering yourself to shape the future. It's about making informed choices, asking the right questions, and being a part of the conversation. So, what's next? Keep learning, keep exploring, keep questioning. There's a whole universe of knowledge out there waiting for you to discover it. If you want to dive deeper, I've put some links in the description below to further reading, educational websites, and interactive tools. Check them out. The future is in your hands. What will you create? What will you discover? What will you build? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and join our community. Let's explore the future together.